Hello everyone, welcome to another X-Wing video. Today we're going to be going through the Imperial Faction, trying to find any of those hidden gems, see what the value is, looking at stuff like what things get extra slots that we weren't expecting, where the big amount of loadout value is, any things where that squad point value seems to just give you a little bit of extra value, and hopefully we can uncover some hidden gems. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to a channel if you want to see more, because obviously this is part of a series. And if you disagree, think I'm an idiot, which most people probably do, you should leave a comment and let me know where I've missed and what I've gone wrong on. So let's jump over. We're using Yasby.app after they updated. Thanks for all of the hard work there. And we are going to look at the Gauntlet Fighter. So I can't say if there's any like extra value here, but they all seem pretty good. You know, it's a big ship. It's gonna be fun, so I'm excited about that. No real comments until I get my hand on the pack though, and there'll be a Gauntlet specific video. So check that one out. TIE V1s, Barons of the Empire. I feel like they are dead. Inquisitors. I mean, you get, I suppose you can get them in with foresight, but you know, I don't. 5 foresight inquisitors. I don't think I care, but maybe that's value if you're like one of those players who likes the generic spam. There's that. Fifth brother, seventh sister, both being 5 points, seem pretty cool. You've got a good chunk of this is more points than I'm used to spending on them. Fifth brother gets a cannon, and seventh sister gets a missile. So a little bit of things sliding around there, but nothing crazy. Did they both have talents as well? Oh, they get the talents as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know that I'd be overly worried here. Like elusive for the extra defense probably makes them feel oppressive. I'm sure there's a lot. You got 10 points with this package, or 11 points for Seventh Sister. Feels like there's value there. Grand Inquisitor for 6. A lot of loadout value. Double force and talent, sensor, missile. There's a lot to play with. I think I would probably run out of useful things to put on him, but 6 feels high. You're going to take him if you're doing a triple ace list, and I think there's still scope for him in the, especially like you've lost Whisper in the standard format, so you're probably okay. Then the generics here for the X1, I don't really care about. Like, yeah, can you can do stuff, but nah. But Darth Vader, 8 points. I think there's a lot of room. There's a lot of room here to make someone who just hits like a truck. Force, tech, sensor. You've got everything you need here. He struggled with carrying stress from his dial. It was relatively difficult for him to do stuff after he was stressed, but now you can carry it with your reposition action still being available because you've got access to prime thrusters. You could do pattern analyzer, so you're still getting a target lock after your talon roll. There's a bunch of stuff you can do with the tech slot, which I really like. So I don't know that it's so much value. I mean, you know, value doesn't always mean cheap. I think there's value in the X1 Vader. Merrick Steele, there is likely value there as well, because his 5 points is pretty cheap for an Imperial I5. Then the Defender, like, there's just a lot to take in here. You've got 8 points, 8 points. So you, at 16, you've got a 4-point gap. You could do, I don't even know here. Like, there's a bunch of loadout. They've just got everything you need, haven't they? Like, it just feels silly. Like Rexler with Shall we do barrage? Because he's got double missiles. I don't even know. It can take diamond paw on now. Yeah, just there's a lot there. There's a lot that Rexel can do. Vader in a defender. I never ran him with upgrades anyway, so a slightly small loadout value. Oh, I suppose it's huge. Right, yeah, okay, I'll shut up. I'm just being backwards. He's got the highest loadout value. It's 11 points. I don't know, like you can probably make a decent defender elite Vader here, and maybe with the pivot to objectives that you can get away with it. Like it doesn't matter if he lives or dies. He's probably going to make the game all about him anyway. But you've just got to make sure whatever else you've taken is catching you up well enough. Then the Reapers. Scarif based pilot is terrible. Don't take it. There's no reason to. Vermeil is pretty strong just on his ability. Farop's got survivability. You know, there's a bunch you can do here. That extra chunk of loadout is nice, but you need to have a plan on how you're going to use it. So anyone's just checking to see if anyone's got a sneaky slot. Okay, so double modification. So what's it? Death Troopers. Yeah. So Vermeil is the only guy who can take Death Troopers, and that's most of your points. But Ferrop with double mod seems like there's some value there. Anyway, Interceptors. Suntia fell. There's like this just seems easy. You take fell, shield upgrade, hull upgrade, and then I've still got 2 points left, whatever. So we'll take Predator. I'm done. Sold. Every day of the week I would take fell if I was doing an ace list. I can't argue with this. It's just easy now. I don't even need to make choices. I think this is just the build I would go with. Scenery as your other 6 got slightly less loadout value, so if you want the tankiness, you lose Predator. But I think 5 health interceptors, both at I6 for 11 points. Is that better than Vader and Defender? Maybe. I would argue a good case for this, but we'll see. Hidden away in there, we have Gideon. We've got Cena. So Gideon's got double mod. Cena's only got one mod. Okay, so there we go. Sorry, she can't take. It's config, not a mod. So she gets the double. So she can do. What has it gone? I think I was looking at elusive on her, and shield upgrade instead of hull upgrade. Yeah, that's right. So you still get a bit of tankiness. Turfania has got all the slots you could ever need. You get sabers with missiles. So people are whining that you can't. I've seen a lot of complaints about this because you have to take targeting computer. So then you only have access to the 4-point missiles. Right. Oh well. If you want this guy to set up his own lock, yes, you need to take targeting computer. Or, just saying, you could let somebody else take the lock. For example, you could use Vader with the X1. I mean, I'm giving away some of the secret tech here, aren't I? Targeting synchronizer. And then you can have a bunch of sabers, can't you? Where did you go? TIE Interceptors. Saber Squadrons. Oh, baby. And suddenly, we all just have, like, missiles. Cool. You could do homing missile. Like, yeah, it would be nice if you could have proton rockets. Not gonna lie, I want that too. But just saying, you don't really need to spend and get forced onto these lesser missiles. And being honest, I even think doing something like targeting computer, go away, targeting computer, then just an ion missile is still fine, because ion's annoying as shit to deal with. And then you can have some disciplined targeting computer, ion missile. Like, what more do you want? Seems fine. That was the Interceptor and the TIE Fighter itself. So Obsidian's been 2 points as your spammable generic. I think that's definitely where I would go if I was wanting to do any kind of mini swarm. Night Beast as one of them as well, because why wouldn't you? His 2 points. Academy Pilots getting the mod. Like, yeah, I don't know. You can take targeting computer, but probably precision ion engine is nice. Black Squadrons, this is where your disciplined swarm comes in, I think. You can get hull upgrade and disciplined on your blacks, and right, oh, look at that. And then you can have Vader in the X1 again. Yay! Everyone loves Vader. I'm again, except selling myself short here. Delmico, all of this, I don't even think anything's not good value, to be honest. Hellrunner is fine. Wampa, double talent. I don't. There's too many things, but some of them, let's go through them all individually. So obviously, nothing there, nothing there. Academy Power's got a mod. Black Squadron's got the mod and talent. Delmico, double talent. Gideon, double talent. Jingoist has got a illicit slot. Mala is double talent. Scourge is double talent. Sane is double talent. Valen Rudor is talent mod. Wampa's double talent. Hellrunner's double talent triple mod. Jesus, triple mod. Iden with the cannon, torpedo, and missile. So she's effectively just got a hard point. And then Moff Gideon with missile, double illicits, mod, and talent. So obviously Iden, what I want to do is that I want to put advanced proton torpedo on Iden and not give her anything to actually activate it, but then have Vader getting a target lock, stuff like that. But obviously there's better ways of doing it. It's just Iden with an ion cannon seems really, really annoying. Iden with tractor beam seems really, really annoying. When you think of her in supporting like a TIE Fighter swarm, stuff like that. But yeah, there's a bunch of value in Iden Versio now. And then let's keep going. The TIE RB heavy. Double cannons on the generic on both of them. Mod on the Onyx. Rampage gets the talent cannon mod, and enough points to really just tank him up. So you could go hull upgrade, shield upgrade, 10 points, and still afford a cannon, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of value in that. I don't see anyone ever taking that. The only one I would consider now is Leighton. 4 points is good value for this amount of hull, I think. And obviously you can still take a hull upgrade. I mean, you still do hull shield if you want to, but I think you're probably going to want to do like synced lasers. Ion cannon and a hull upgrade works pretty well. If you wanted to do a target assist instead of, I think maneuver assist is better in this build. but doing hull upgrade, ion cannon, and maneuver assist, I think is fine. Then strikers. So a Black Squadron Scout is fine. It's nothing special, but you're probably going to start with any of the other ones. I think Countdown gets a lot of value here. Fair enough, it's only initiative 4, but with 15 points of loadout, lets you actually use some of this payload for some of the good bombs and mines, and still have enough left to not feel like you're being cheated. Like you're not really sacrificing everything or anything. Then the Decimator, I think 35 points worth of loadout on Rear Admiral Shiranu is a lot. I don't know what else there is to say. I think there is a lot of loadout value there. So he gets Dauntless, just everything he could ever want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any build in mind really, but is there anything you can't put on him? You know, I almost. This is one of those times where I always used to look at the Inquisitor crew, Seventh Sister, Grand Inquisitor. They've got really cool abilities, but you just never had the points for them. Now I can see me actually wanting to do that. So yeah, I think there's a lot of value there. And that's it. That's the Imperial rundown. I managed to keep it shorter than the Rebels. I think the big value here is that Vader in the X1 is really, really good. In fact, tech slot, it unlocks a lot of the other little niche things. Some of the interceptors and stuff having missiles seems really cool. Shiranu has got all of it. The V1s with the Inquisitors just seems weird that they just let you do 5 Foresight Inquisitors again. TIE Fighters, I think you can do stuff with. So yeah, I think Empire's in a pretty good place, and there's still a lot of value to do some funky 3A Swiss and probably do okay. Like they get enough points now to be able to get beefed up a little bit, so they're not those fragile aces if that's the way you want to go. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one.